Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Scar Trooper Mike from Star Wars comics. Now this is a second member of the Force 99 crew that we are getting in the Black Series line right after our Sergeant Creel, and right away we can see how these two guys look next to each other. And of course we are getting all of these on the new Imperial Stormtrooper body, and it's always good when Hasbro is reusing this figure for some new characters. And in this case you can see that there are a little bit of differences in the design, and especially in the helmet. Our Mike has a different design for the helmet, and you can see that his visor is metallic blue, and that looks really good. It's really vibrant. And here on his forehead there are also these sculpted lines, and then here on the side we have a flashlight, I'm guessing, up here, and this communicator as well with the antenna, and nothing in the back. So that's just few little sculpted details that are different, and that immediately makes this guy to stand out. On his chest armor we have these few little lines, details, that also gives him a little bit of different look. And then we have a reuse of this part that goes on his arm, because we got the same thing on Sergeant Creel. And that's it for the difference in the design for this guy. All of the other parts of this figure are the same as the standard Stormtrooper. In terms of articulation, we also have a standard as usual, but this time, this is interesting, there is no head underneath this helmet. Look at this. And when you look at Sergeant Creel, you can see that there is, it's maybe a little bit difficult to see, but there is a head underneath the helmet. See? So that's standard for Stormtroopers and Clone Troopers in the Black Series line. But this guy doesn't have the head. So I don't know why. Why is that different than all other troopers? The head rotates 360, looks up this much, looks down this much. There is some tilt side to side. This is a floating piece, so it can get up and down. In the shoulders there is a standard articulation. The shoulder pad moves with the hand. There is no bicep swivel, but we have a swivel in the elbow, and the elbow goes far in like this. And then for his hands we have a trigger finger hand that goes up and down, and on the other hand we have in and out. There is also a butterfly joint here, so that's great. We have a rotation in the torso. He crunches back this far, forward this far. We have a thigh swivel. His leg goes forward this much, backwards this much. A single bend in the knee goes this far. Down at his feet, the feet go back this much, forward this much, and we have an ankle pivot, and then peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Our Scar Trooper Mike comes with two accessories, and the first one is his blaster that has a little bit of different sculpting than what we used to. This one has a flashlight here, and this part that is sticking out of the body of a rifle. There is a bit of silver paint here, and that's something that from time to time we get on these rifles, but for the most part recently we got used to seeing these rifles being in a flat black color of the plastic. And his second accessory is his jetpack. And this is a great design with a lot of these sculpted technical details, these lines on it. A little bit of that same vibrant blue paint that we see on his visor. And down here are the boosters, and unfortunately there is no hole in them, so you can't insert any of those blasting effects that we have in the line. The jetpack opens up when it's in a flight mode, and you can also see that there are a little bit of sculpted mechanical details on the inside of these mechanical bars, and both of these can be pulled out, but you don't have to worry about that because it's easy to bring them back in. And also you can see that there are some sculpted details and a little bit of paint here on the inside of the jetpack. Now the way that this is attached to his back is with friction. There is nothing else holding it on his back, So as you see, this is sculpted the same way as the usual back plate of stormtroopers. So what you need to do is just align it and press it down, and then it will lock on his back like this. The friction is holding it on his back, but from time to time when you are messing around with this figure and you are posing him, the jetpack will fall off fairly easily. But so what you need to do is put this guy in a pose that you like, and then attach a jetpack on his back. I've already made a posing video for this figure and it will be on the channel right after this episode. And so this jetpack fell off his back a few times when I was posing him in those kind of flying poses. Let's now compare our Scar Trooper Mike with some other figures. Here he is with standard the Black Series Stormtrooper and the Black Series Sergeant Krill again. Here he is with Bandai Model Kit Darth Vader with custom soft goods, and the First Order Executioner, also model kit by Bandai. Here he is with the SH Figure Arts Jedi Luke Skywalker and Mafex The Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett. Here he is with Marvel Legends Movie Deadpool and Marvel Legends Iron Man from Thanos 2-pack. And finally, here he is with Nota Studio Nota Man base body with custom soft goods and NECA Mirage Comics Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael bootleg from AliExpress. So all in all, this is a great release by Hasbro. They are expanding our Force 99 group, and I'm hoping that we will get the rest of the crew. For now we have these two guys, and as I said, it's always good to see Hasbro reusing this Imperial Stormtrooper body from 2020, was it? Because it's a great body and it's always great to get more of these Stormtroopers for your Imperial shelf. I'm satisfied with this figure. The helmet gives him enough character to stand out from all of the other troopers on the shelf, and I had fun posing this guy for my posing video. Stay tuned for that episode, it will be up on the channel right after this episode, and let me know what you think about this figure. Do you have it? Do you plan on getting it? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this video. Thank you all for watching, thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.